3,200 metres. One of the great square gating events on the Australasian harness calendar each and every year. Oh, just wanting to get around sideways there was Midnight Dash. Up they come. Barrier Strand releases, Rowe Cup 2025 underway. One overall's gone up in the air here, so he's going back towards the tail. Oscar Bonavena's gone for an early gallop. So Oscar, will he settle down quickly enough here? Keeping an eye on him, he does now, but he's added a good 50 metres to his task here as Mighty Logan, the Anzac Cup winner. Straight to the lead here for John Dunn, leads away by 2, Bet and Win. 3 lengths away on the field then to Mr. Love, and up on the outside then to Faith and Manchester, restrained on the outside of Tangata. Coming forward out 3 wide as the Queenslander, not as promised as they head into the back straight their first occasion. And came Muscle Mountain, he's got a clean beginning tonight, the Big M. Back on the inside to Midnight Dash, then Queen Elida. 3 to 4 lengths, 1 overall, and there's 6 lengths away, Oscar Bonavena. The 2025 Group 1 Reharvest Rowe Cup field, they work to the end of the back straight. Mighty Logan trotting along boldly in front from Not As Promised. Back on the inside, Bet and Win enjoying the nice run in the box seat here for Bob Butt as they sweep across the showgrounds turn, or galloping outside the leader there, or just putting in a rough one. Not As Promised might not have galloped, but certainly very awkward coming into the lane here. Still pressing on for a look for the lead, but it's not going to be available. Faith and Manchester's 1-1, then Mr. Love, who's 3 back on the inside of Stablemate, and that being Muscle Mountain. Back on the inside to Tangata as the Queenslander does now take it up down to the judge with 2 to go in the Rowe Cup. Queen Elida is the next, back in the field to 1 overall, and they're followed by Midnight Dash second last, and 2 to Oscar Bonavena, standing the lead of the best part of 15 lengths after a lap. So you get around the IRT Stables corner their second occasion. Reharvest Rowe Cup of 2025 and Not As Promised been held back to the field here over Mighty Logan, third and parked up on the outside. So Trot into the back, Faith in Manchester from Bet and Win. Now the Big M, he's found the 1-1 for Ben Hope. That been Muscle Mountain around Mr. Love, 4 back on the pegs, then Queen Elida, Australasia's highest earning square gating mare. She's back in the field to Tangata to her inside, then 1 overall. They're followed by Midnight Dash. Oscar Bonavena, they completed the first half of the Rowe Cup in 2:06.9. Not As Promised, sweeping across the showgrounds turn yet again by a length and a quarter. Mighty Logan, lovely run in the trail and doing it tougher as Faith in Manchester for the Wizard Todd Mitchell. Bet and Win back on the inside. Muscle Mountain 1-1. Mr. Love and Matthew White 4 back and buried on the pegs from Queen Elida in the puppet. They've been Chrissy Ilford coming forward now as 1 overall. Gavin Smith in those famous colours with Greg looking down 2 tonight with the Rowe Cup. They're followed by 2. Tangata Muscle Mountain came out of the 1-1 in front of 1 overall. They get the bell the opening quarter, 32 and 3. Oscar Bonavena's well back in the field, and Midnight Dash 900 left to go. The homeward lap there around the IRT Stables corner, final occasion. Not As Promised from Muscle Mountain. 3 wide, 1 overall. Back on the inside then to Mighty Logan will wait the use of the HR Fiskin passing lane. 29 and 9 was that second quarter. Hemmed up in the 1 by 1 now was Faith in Manchester. Back on the inside, Bet and Win all dressed up, nowhere to go. Queen Elida's come out 3 wide, 1 overall, starting to fade on his run. Further back in the field then to Mr. Love. There followed well back as Midnight Dash to Tangata. Oscar Bonavena 10 to make up, but he's well off the track. 400 to go. Muscle Mountain goes with Mighty Logan as they come on to the lane there. Length and a half. Bet and Win will wait the HR Fiskin passing lane as Not As Promised is given up. Now coming around the outside is Queen Elida. Further back in the field then to Mr. Love. Homeward bound. Bet and Win comes through. Mr. Love is deep on the passing lane. Muscle Mountain. Queen Elida down the outside. Bet and Win back on the inside is Mr. Love, and then Queen Elida. Bet and Win on the inside is Mr. Love. They drive for the Rowe Cup. I say Bet and Win. What a training performance. Bet and Win, I say, gets in by a slender margin over Mr. Love. Queen Elida third, then Muscle Mountain. To Tangata, they were followed. Oscar Bonavena blew it at the start. Mighty Logan, Not As Promised, further back in the field then we had Midnight Dash. They were followed in then by 1 overall and